W. B. Yeats's poem, The Circus Animal's Desertion, is a profound exploration of the poet's artistic and existential concerns as he reflects on the end of his creative phase and the limitations of his imaginative work. The poem delves into themes of artistic identity, the search for meaning, and the relationship between creativity and personal fulfillment. Through vivid imagery and introspective contemplation, Yeats examines the role of art and the nature of inspiration in the face of declining vitality and artistic energy. The poem opens with Yeats's acknowledgement of a sense of creative exhaustion and disillusionment. He metaphorically describes his past creative endeavors as a circus, suggesting that his previous works have become mere entertainment or spectacle rather than profound artistic achievements. This metaphor implies a sense of disillusionment with his past work, as he reflects on how his once energetic creativity now feels superficial and unfulfilling. In the second stanza, Yeats contemplates the source of his artistic inspiration. He reflects on how the vivid and dramatic imagery that once fueled his creativity now seems to have abandoned him. The circus, once a source of imaginative vitality, has deserted him, leaving him feeling empty and creatively barren. Yeats's contemplation of this loss highlights the challenges of maintaining artistic inspiration and the difficulty of finding new sources of meaning in the face of creative decline. As the poem progresses, Yeats shifts his focus to a reflection on the themes and subjects that have occupied his artistic work. He acknowledges that his previous works were deeply influenced by the symbols and themes of his own imagination, but he now feels disconnected from these sources. The poem reflects on the transient nature of artistic inspiration and the way in which creative themes can become less resonant over time. In the fourth stanza, Yeats explores the notion of artistic legacy and the ways in which his work might be perceived by others. He reflects on the idea that his past works, while once vibrant and full of life, may now seem irrelevant or outdated. This reflection on artistic legacy underscores Yeats's concern with how his work will be remembered and the challenges of maintaining relevance in the face of creative decline. The poem then shifts to a more personal contemplation of Yeats's own identity and sense of purpose. He reflects on the relationship between his artistic identity and his personal life, considering how his creative endeavors have shaped his sense of self. Yeats's introspection reveals a sense of existential uncertainty as he grapples with the implications of his creative exhaustion for his overall sense of purpose and fulfillment. In the sixth stanza, Yeats examines the impact of aging on his artistic abilities and creative output. He reflects on how the passage of time has affected his ability to generate new ideas and maintain the energy required for artistic creation. The poem captures the sense of frustration and resignation that accompanies the realization that one's creative powers are diminishing with age. The poem then shifts to a reflection on the broader nature of artistic inspiration and its relationship to human experience. Yeats considers how the sources of inspiration that once fueled his creativity are now distant and elusive. He contemplates the idea that artistic inspiration is a fleeting and unpredictable force, subject to the whims of fate and the passage of time. In the penultimate stanza, Yeats reflects on the role of artistic struggle and the ways in which it has shaped his creative journey. He acknowledges that the process of artistic creation is often fraught with difficulty and frustration, but he also recognizes the value of this struggle in shaping his work. The poem captures the tension between the desire for artistic success and the reality of creative challenges. The poem concludes with Yeats's acceptance of his creative limitations and the recognition that his work must evolve in response to these challenges. He acknowledges that while his past works may no longer be as vibrant or relevant, they have nonetheless played a significant role in his artistic journey. This acceptance reflects Yeats's broader contemplation of the nature of creativity, artistic legacy, and the ways in which personal growth and change are intertwined with the creative process. The Circus Animal's Desertion, by W. B. Yeats, is a reflective exploration of the challenges and limitations of artistic creation. Through vivid imagery and introspective contemplation, Yeats examines the impact of creative exhaustion, the nature of artistic inspiration, and the relationship between creativity and personal fulfillment. The poem offers a nuanced and insightful commentary on the complexities of artistic identity and the ways in which creative work evolves in response to the passage of time and personal change.